So good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Shravani and Samhita.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Due to technical issues, the net has been not connected. Yesterday, which unit we are learning?
Sir, yesterday we completed 10th unit, sir. That is moment generating function and equivalent generating function.
So check it again here. I'm drawing the page here. 8 central moments. 9th. Additional multiplication theorem also completed na, yesterday.
Yes, sir.
So moment generating function is going on na, yesterday.
No, sir. It was completed actually. Similarly, in the way equivalent generating function also we did, sir.
Yes, the cumulative functions yesterday. These proofs are yesterday. So today we will discuss 11th unit.
Yes, sir. Probability generating function.
Probability generating function. We will discuss today 11th and tomorrow we will discuss 12th unit and tomorrow we will finalize with the question paper. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Definition of properties of probability generating function. Definition of properties of characteristics function. So define probability generating function here. State the properties of PGF and the probability generating function, the characteristics. So in this main idea, to define probability generating function, characteristic generating function in terms, mathematical expectations, and even prove that certain important properties such additive property, effective of change, origin, and scale here. So probability generating function is the PDF. The PGF probability generating function here, we can take PXS. So see here all of you, this we have right here. P of X is given by P of X of S is equal. We can write ES of X. That is summation of X is equal to 0 to infinity. S P of X we can write here. Then probability required properties of probability generating function. The additive property probability generating function here. The additive property probability of generating function, the PGF and the probability generating function sum of. And what is independent random variable, Samhita?
Sir?
What is independent random?
Independent means the probabilities and expectation of independent variables is equals to sum of independent random variables.
Independent random variables, that is a random variables x and y is different, correct?
Yes, sir.
X, y, r it is different. Symbolically, if x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn are n independent random variables, so we can write here px1 plus x2 plus x3 plus xnx, px1x plus x2x, px3x, pxnx we can write here. This is the one here. Consider x1, x2, x3, xn here. So I'm taking here px1 plus x2 plus x3 plus so xn, xn here. So we can write here e of s power x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus xn. We can write it or not?
Yes, sir. So for additive property, simply we should take that those x1, x2 are independent random variables, right, sir?
Exactly. And also I'm doing the multiplication again next step.
Okay.
For s power x1 into x power x2, s power x. So I'm taking the separate e power x1, e power x2, and e power x3, and e power x power 4, e power xn. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So that is both are independent or not independent. Why? Because both are independent. Why? Because addition and summation, addition and product are different. So p power x, x1, x2, x3, xn are independent random variables. So we can take here px1x, px1, px2x, px3x, and px power n. Affect the change of origin scale on PGF, not PDF, PGF, probability generating function. See here, the PGF is not independent of change of origin and scale. That u is equal to x minus ah. So we can take here. Consider PGF of u. P power u of s is equal to e of s power u. We can write it or not?
Yes, sir, we can.
Why? Because u is equal to x minus a. So I'm taking the function p of u. That is already I told in this problem. Just a minute. P of x1, P of x2, P of x3. That's one we are right here. That is e of s of u. This is I'm taking x minus a. That is s of u. E is equal to s means u means what is u here?
X minus a by h.
Minus a by h we can write here. So e of x by h minus a by h. We can split it or not? Split చేయొచ్చా లేదా?
Yes, sir.
x by h ను ఒకసారి రాసిన మైనస్ a h by h ఒకసారి రాసిన తర్వాత s a minus దీని బయటికి తీసుకుంటున్నాను s a minus by h we can write e into x power s by h రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? సమిత?
Yes, sir.
శ్రావణి వింటున్నావా?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So therefore s power a minus h. So s power a minus h. ఈ x by h ను మనం 1 by h into x అని రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా?
Yes, sir.
So 1 by h into x. So x అన్నప్పుడు s minus a by h. So e power x we can write here this is e power x. That is the e power x we can write. So this is therefore the PGF is not independent of. Why not independent? Tell me.
Because h represents the value of origin and scale, sir.
Yeah. That's why PGF is not independent of change of origin and scale. We can write here. Then probability generating function. Probability generating function, mean and variance. If the random variable x has probability generating function p of x s, then e of x is called p dash x1 and the variance of x p of x1 plus p of x1 minus p of x1 whole square. You should understand variance of x, no? p of x dash double dash x1 p of double dash x1 then p dash x whole square. By the definition we have to prove here p of x of x e of s of x and రాసుకోవచ్చమ్మా?
Yes, sir.
So differentiated equation with respect to s we have to get here p dash x p of x p dash x. The first differentiation like p dash x is called e x inverse. Substitute here x s is equal to 1 here. P double dash x is equal to double dash and x into x minus 1 s x minus 4 2. So substitute I is equal p double dash x s. అప్పుడు p double dash అన్నప్పుడు మనం e of x x minus 1 అని రాసుకోవచ్చమ్మా?
Yes, sir.
Shravani, you did not responding.
Sir. Yes, sir.
ఆ డౌట్స్ అడిగితే క్లియర్ చేస్తా, లేకపోతే లేదు. ఎట్లా తెలుస్తుంది నాకు? This is multiplying e into x square minus x. So e x square minus x. You can write it or not?
Yes, sir.
E of x is equal to e of x square minus e of adding and subtracting e of x. E of x is equal to ex square minus ex plus x. So under minus x plus x in e of x square the first differentiation, that is p dash x1 and also that is x1 whole square minus e of x, that is we can call as the first differentiation p dash x1. So this is the one p dash x whole square. P dash x whole square means this is the minus e dash e of x and e of x. We can write minus here e dash x whole square we can write here. Then characteristic function we are taking here. Characteristic generating function. In moment generating function does not exist. Then we use characteristic function g. It is denoted by phi of x whole power t. It is defined by summation of the discrete random variable or continuous random variable.
Discrete random variable.
Integration unde
Continuous, sir.
Continuous random variable. So see here phi of x t is equal to e small capital E into e power I t x. So summation of x e power I t x, that is x is discrete random variable. Integration of minus infinity to infinity, x is continuous random variable what we are taking here. So e power I t x is cos t x plus I sin t x. Integration of e power I t x is equal to what we are writing cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. But here we are writing here as per the formula cos t x plus I sin t x is equal to under root of cos square t x plus sin square dx. The properties of characteristics function. What is the characteristics of function here? Phi of x a whole power t, then phi of x a power t, where a is constant. So by the definition, phi of x a is equal to t, I am writing this one here, e of e power itx. We can write it or not?
Yes, sir.
Right. So therefore, e power it, the constant we are writing here, this is here, not a here, I am writing itax. E into ita I am taking into x, I am taking here, e ita into x. So therefore, we can have e into e ita. This is phi of x into, I am taking the front here. So ix, this is phi of x is equal to phi of xt. So condition is satisfied. So that is the first property. Just a minute. Phi of x of t is equal to e power itx. So phi of x minus t, e power it minus x minus a. E into e power itx. I am doing multiplication. Clear?
Yes, sir.
E power itx minus ita, e power itx minus ita. So e power it, I am taking the ita common, ita I am by taking the byte here, e power ita. So e power ita. Where minus gone? This is not minus gone, it is a printing mistake. E power minus ita, e power ita, e power 8 minus ita. So we can read that this is a e power itx, we can take as e power ix is equal to 5 power x power 1. So 5 power x1 power 1 of t. We can write it or not? Samhita?
Sir, yes, sir.
Power minus 80a, so therefore e power a power it phi of x power t. This is more important in our annual examination. Another one. Phi of t x minus a by h e power minus it by h phi of x t by h, where h a are constant. By definition, phi of x t is equal to e power itx. So phi of t power phi of x minus a power t. You can write the earlier one, e power by it x minus a by h. You can write here e by it x h minus it a by h. So e power it x by h minus e power it a by h we can treat here. So e power minus it by h, e power it x by h. So we can write here e power minus it a by h. So automatically we can take that t e power ix by h. So we can write e power ix is, you know, that 5 power 1. So in 5 power 1 we can take that so we can write t by h. So this is 5 power x by t by h we can write here. Additive property. Additive property. If x1, x2 are two independent random variables, phi of t x1 plus x2 is equal to phi of x1 whole power t, phi of x2 whole power t. So multiplication, it should be addition also. We can take in here earlier problems also. We can learn in the units p x power 1 plus x power 2 plus x power 3. We can write that phi of x1 into phi of x2 into phi of x3. Phi of, we can take the common here, x1 into x1, x3, x1 into x2 into x3. We can learn or not?
Yes, sir. In every generating function.
Phi of x of t is equal to e power itx. So phi of t x1 plus x2 is equal to e power of it plus x1 plus x2. So I am taking the again a multiplication here, it x1 into e power it x2. Taking the common here, e power it x1 into e power it x2. We can write there phi of x1 into phi of x2 t. So phi of x whole power 0 is equal to 1. By definition, phi of x whole power t is equal to e power itx. So phi of x is equal to 0. Phi of x is equal to 0. E power I into 0x. I am substituting here 0. What is e power 0 value?
1, sir.
Okay. So therefore, phi of x power 0 is equal to 1. Then another condition we are taking here. Phi of x modulus of phi of x whole power t less than or equal to 1. We are taking here. So therefore, phi of x whole power t is equal to e power capital E into small e power itx, integration of minus infinity to e power itx f of x dx. Apply mod on both sides here. Apply mod on both sides. Phi of x t by integration of minus infinity e itx f of x dx we are taking here. So therefore, less than or less than or equal to integration of e power itx f of x dx. So integration of e power itx. What is that? Learn that cos power tx plus sin power tx. Earlier we know that. Learned or not? E power itx. What is this one? Okay. Shravani, e power itx means under root of cos square dx sin square tx here. So we can take here this form. Cos square plus here. So therefore cos square x plus sin square dx f dx is equal. So in less than integration of f of x dx. So that is phi of x whole power t less than or equal to 1. This is the one of methods of this unit. You have to check your progress. The answer, check your progress and model answers also. One we have to check here. A mean of PGF is A of x is equal to P of x is equal to 1. Variance of PGF is equal to P of x1 plus P of x1 minus P of x1 whole square. Statement of additive property. You can write already told P of x1 whole power x plus x2 plus x3 plus on so on xn. P of x1 whole power s, P of x2 whole power s and so on P of xn is. Statement of additive property of characteristic generating function. The characteristic function of some independent random variables is equal to the product of their characteristic functions, that is phi of x1 plus x2 plus xn whole power t, that is phi of x1 whole power t, phi of x power, that is the multiplication what I am doing here. This is one. And another one, phi of whole power t x minus a by h, that is e minus it by it a by h phi of x power t by h, where h a are constants here. So by the definition we are taking here phi of x whole power t, I am writing here this one e power itx. So phi of t x minus a by h, we can write x minus e by h. I am taking the multiplication here, e power itx minus h a. I am taking this one common here, e power minus ita by eh. So this is itx by h. So I take that t by h in the next step. What we have to do here? In the next step, e power minus ita by h, that is t by h already I told. Effective the change of origin scale also I told. This is the questions of you have to do. Very most important in the 12th unit, Cauchy-Squarge inequality. So today only we are completing. Tomorrow we can discuss the question paper. Okay.
Okay, sir. And some doubts also there, sir.
Write it. Doubts it. Write it. Tomorrow I will clarify.
Okay, sir. All right.
Tony, you also.
Yes, sir.
So after studying this unit, you should be able to understand about Cauchy-Squarge inequality. When the joint probability function x and y unknown the upper bound for expected value of the product of x and y can be found using Cauchy-Squarge inequality, that is ex square and ey square are given. This inequality is also termed as one of the moment inequalities. So see here, for any two random variables here x and y, we can take here e of xy whole square is this is the formula where you have to write the statement Cauchy-Squarge inequality. They will ask in the examination e of xy square less than of e of x square e of y square. Let us consider z of t is equal to e of x plus t y square for all the real of the x plus t y whole square greater than 0 here. So let us z of t and what I am taking here x plus t y whole square greater than or equal to per t. Why we are writing t here? So I am taking with the condition is z of t we are taking. So that's why I am taking here. It is for every t. Are you clear? So ex. Tell me what is a plus b whole square formula?
A square plus 2ab plus b square.
Same as written x square plus x square plus y, x t square plus y square. That is, then what we have to write here? 2x. What is we have to write? 2xy actually, but in this formula, in the variance, you have to write only y, xy because it is a 2y. So we can write ex square. I'm taking the common of 2te xy plus 2t square ey square. I'm writing this is ey square. What is the difference of xy and 2exy? Tell me first.
Sir, actually they're writing the print mistakes. Sir, 2ab kada 2t xy vastundi kada sir.
2t xy. In place of xy, what we have written? E of xy. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So z is a coordination of extension of t. So later we can take here phi of t is equal to at square plus bt plus c greater than 0. So what is at square plus at square plus bt plus c is equal to 0? Phi of t formula a is equal, what is a is equal to here? Ey square. Just a minute.
Yes, sir. Just comparing the coefficient, I think,
Yes,
sir.
ey square and 2exy and e. This is correct.
2t color, sir. Actually, 2t expectation of xy, I think.
Xy is correct.
Yes, sir.
That is c. Y
C
square.
x.
Y square already written x square. Correct?
Yes, sir. That is constant.
The typical mistake, graphical will do it. The quadratic equation, phi of t greater than 0 possible the discriminant of x will be b square, small letters we have to do here, b square minus 4ac less than 0. So 2 into e of x square minus 4 into e square, ey square less than 0. The condition is satisfied. E of xy square, e of xy square 4e into x square into, and p of x square multiply cheste 4 into x square into ey square less than or equal to ఉంటుంది. ఉంటుందా ఉండదా?
Yes, sir.
ఉంటుందమ్మా, ఎందుకంటే b square minus 4ac less than 0 చేస్తే కంప్లీట్ గా వాల్యూస్ less than or equal, less than అని ఉంటుంది, ఈక్వల్ ఉంటుంది, గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఎప్పుడు కాదు. ఎందుకు గ్రేటర్ దాన్ కాదంటే
అక్కడ 4 కూడా ఉండదు కదా సార్, 4 గెట్స్ క్యాన్సిల్.
ఎందుకంటే 2e of x square చేస్తున్నాం కదా మనము.
అదే సార్, అక్కడ
4e చేస్తున్నాం, less than
4 ఉండదు.
కండిషన్ తెలిసిపోతుంది. So therefore e of x whole square is equal to less than or equal of x square e of y square. So hence that we have results here. Then some exercises here. Let extend have the following probability distribution. Verify the Cauchy-Squarge inequality. See here, 1 by 8, 3 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. X is equal to 1, 2. P of x entama?
4 by 8.
2 by 4. 1, 2. Avuna?
Okay.
Y is equal to entama? ఇదెంత?
3 by 8 సార్.
ఎల్సిఎం చేయాలా వద్దా?
చేయాలి సార్.
చేయాలి సార్.
చెప్పాలి, ఇది కూడా 5 by 8 ఎల్సిఎం చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే డినామినేటర్స్ డిఫరెన్స్ కాబట్టి. సో సమ్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ x స్క్వేర్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు సమ్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ x స్క్వేర్ px into 1 square into 4 by 8. మళ్ళీ చేయండి అమ్మ, ఒకసారి చేసి వాల్యూ చెప్పండి, నాకు కరెక్టే కాదా?
Correct, sir. 20 by 8, which is 5 by 2. Yes, sir.
P of y square is equal to summation of y square p of y. That is 1 by square into 3 by 8 to 2 square. So you have to think that 3 by 8 plus 5 by 2, that is 23 by 8. So e of xy is equal to 1 into 1, 1 by 8. 1 into 2, 3 by 8. 2 into 1, 1 by 4. 2 into 1, 1 by 4. You do it. Do it. This is correct or not? Do it.
Correct, sir.
19 by 8.
Correct, sir.
Cauchy-Squarge inequality is e of xy whole square is equal to less than. ఇప్పుడు చూడొచ్చు. E of xy ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా?
19 by 8.
9 by 8 whole square. మనకి ఇక్కడ ఇది ఎంత వచ్చింది? 5 by 2 into 23 by 8.
23 by 8, yes, sir.
ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది 5 by 2 మల్టిప్లై చేయండి.
Yes, sir, correct.
So 5 correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cauchy-Squarge inequality satisfied?
Yes, satisfied, sir.
The random variables x and y have the joint of the PDF here. So therefore x and y here, e power minus x plus y, x greater than 0, y greater than 0, verify Cauchy-Squarge inequality. The marginal PDF of x and y given are by f of x is equal to integration of f of x comma y dy. So integration of 0 to infinity e power of minus x plus y dy. So therefore e power of minus x is equal to integration of 0 to infinity by this question manam dinni e power x minus by this question ఇప్పుడు e power minus y dy రాసుకోవచ్చునా?
Yes, sir.
x అంటే e power minus y by minus 1, that is 0 to infinity. Conditions apply చేస్తే ఏం వాల్యూస్ వస్తాయి చెప్పండి నాకు. 0 to infinity apply చేస్తే వాల్యూ 0 minus 1 ఏనా?
Yes, sir.
That is e power minus x. 0 minus 1 is minus 1 into minus, it is plus e power minus x we have to do here. Just a minute. So therefore, since x and y are symmetrical, we get here f of y is equal to e power minus y. So see here, let e of x square is equal to integration of 0 to infinity x square f of x dx is equal to x square into e power minus x 0 to infinity. So that is e power minus x by minus 1. Then what is the method we have to use here? UV method?
UV method, sir. Yes.
Formula? What is the UV method formula? Tell me. Tell me what is the UV method? U into d by dx of v plus v into d by dx of u.
Sir, that's for differentiation, I think. This is integration, sir.
Yes, I asked that. What is x square minus e power minus x? What is this method? It is wrong. What I told it is wrong. You have to tell. Very good. Then what is integration? What is the x square? X square is the constant, and also e power minus x by integration is x power x square minus 1. Again taking here 2x minus e power constant, and e power minus x is integrating. Again e power minus x is constant. X square we are integrating. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Again that one 2 into e power minus x by x 0 to infinity. So we find the value fast. Find the value. It is correct or not? Find the value fast. Do it.
Sir, actually formula was uv minus integral v du రావాలి కదా sir.
అట్లే చేసినాడు కదమ్మా.
సరే sir, I'll check it last case.
ఇగో I round చేసా చూడు నేను.
Okay sir, I'll do it.
చూడు ఒకసారి క్రాస్ చెక్. శ్రావణి ఆల్సో క్రాస్ చెక్ and tell me. Cross check and tell me. చేస్తున్నారా?
Yes sir, that's correct sir. Just now I am done with that.
Okay. So therefore that is minus 2 into 0 minus 1. We are supplying all these values. Similarly, ey square is equal to exy is equal to integration of xy, integration of x and integration of y, xy and f of xy dx dy. So integration of 0 to infinity and integration of 0 to infinity xy e power minus x plus y dx dy. So yeah, integration of 0 to infinity. X is constant here. Then x into e power minus x dx. I'm doing separate here. I'm doing separate x into e power minus x dx. Integration of 0 to y into e power minus dy. Correct or not?
Yes sir.
X into again they are doing x into e power minus x by minus 1 again, and x constant some again of this one we are doing minus 1 into e power minus x 0 to infinity. Again e power minus y by minus 1 1 into e power minus y. That is what we are applied here. The first is constant, second is integrated. So therefore apply the values and same. Tell me the answer.
Yes, sir, it's 1.
Should be 1. You have to apply 0 to infinity. Cauchy squared formula e of x square less than e of x square y square. E of x square is 1. And again, this is 1, 2. This is similarly 2 is 4. So 1 less than 4. The Cauchy square satisfied. In the studied Cauchy square inequality and its applications here. So Carl-Pearson coefficient correlations also to be shown that distribution of coefficient Kirchhoff is greater than QNS of V1. One another problems of this one. Verify the first one. Verify the Cauchy square inequality of the joint PDF by x of x plus y. And example 2 also we can check here. The probability of marginal function here x plus y. F of x is equal to x plus 1 by 2, and the check your problems in the given here. You have to check that one. This is the question paper model. What I am seeing here. Explain the types of random variable with suitable example. What are the random variables?
So which is countable and has 2 types of discrete and continuous.
Yes. Define the probability mass function also there. I told this is 8 by 9.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
On the define independent variables also I told.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Of x plus by plus I told.
Yes, sir. Properties of random.
About scale. Prove that addition theorem
Okay.
told. List of the properties of moment generating function. Yesterday I told as subject to correction.
Yes, sir.
Continuous random variable 0 k minus 1. Probability density function. We can throw a dice. The joint probability. This is also told, I think. Correct?
Yes, sir. The similar one you have explained.
Now e of x plus 1. Random variables also I told. This is a multiple questions. This is a multiple choice questions. They did not give it in your textbook.
Yes.
But they have to give multiple choice question. Match the following. Fill in the blanks. They have to give. They have to do all the introduction to house to study. Then you will get the marks. Ask the doubts. Tomorrow also we'll discuss some units. Any doubts, ask me. I will clarify now.
Sir, actually, I have doubt on some check your progress problems, sir. I'll ask you tomorrow. I'll once redo it, sir.
Okay. Today or tomorrow you will ask.
Tomorrow, sir. Once I'll check and I'll ask you by tomorrow.
Okay, definitely. Any doubts, ask me. I will clarify. Any units you are specific. I did not understood. You can ask me. I will clarify.
Sir, actually in the 4th unit.
Yes, I'm going to the 4th unit. Just a minute.
Okay, sir. Nana, go silent.
Just wait. I'm downing the page. Bivariate distribution properties. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Check your progress low. First problem, sir.
Check your progress. Tell me.
K find out చేయమని ఇచ్చారు సార్. అది వచ్చి ప్రాబబిలిటీ డెన్సిటీ ఫంక్షన్ కి వి టేక్ ఇంటిగ్రల్ f of x y is equals to 1 అని తీసుకుంటాం కదా సార్.
అవును.
అండ్ దాంట్లో ఫస్ట్ బిట్ వచ్చేసి p of x less than 1 అన్నారు సార్. అవి అలా లెస్ దాన్ ఆర్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ అలా ఇచ్చినప్పుడు మనం వాట్ వి షుడ్ టేక్ ఫర్ ద ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ సార్, లిమిట్స్?
1 less than, x less than, y less than 2. అవునా?
ఎస్ సార్, ఎస్.
సో ఫస్ట్ దానికి ఏమి ఇచ్చినాడు? k is equal to 8/9 ఇచ్చినాడు. అంటే అప్పుడు మనం ఇంటిగ్రేషన్స్ ఏం తీసుకోవాలంటే సో 1 to 2 తీసుకోమ్మా
సార్. సెకండ్ బిట్ లో సార్, బి బిట్ నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్ సార్. x less than 1,
x greater than 0, y greater than 0, elsewhere అన్నాను కదా ఇక్కడ.
yes sir.
xy, so I will check it and tomorrow I will tell you this one problem. Okay
sir, actually the same doubt is for also 2 and 3 problems.
Samvida, so 0 0 తీసుకుంటే ప్రాబ్లం రాదు.
sir,
I will check it.
okay sir.
Another doubts?
No sir, actually the 3 problems is only doubt sir. Remaining all are clear up for me.
Ravani,
sir,
any doubts? ఇప్పుడు నేను 12 యూనిట్స్ చెప్పాను, మీరు ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఫుల్ గా బాగా రాయాలి, మంచి మార్కులు తెచ్చుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే
yes sir,
మంది హై పాసిబుల్.
yes sir.
Any doubts?
No sir.
15 minutes is there, you can ask, I will verify. So I will ask some doubts. I have some doubts. I will ask.
Yes sir.
Okay. What is the discrete? They will ask in the examination. What's the Bernoulli random variable? Don't see the screen and tell me. What is the Bernoulli random variable? You have to write in the Bernoulli random variable is a w of x is equal to t, h and w of t. Any two values random variable, only finite number of values is called is single. It is called as Bernoulli random variable. Don't write
sir,
here. Tell me Samhita.
సార్, యాక్చువల్లీ బెర్నౌలీ ర్యాండమ్ వేరియబుల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ కాయిన్ టాస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇస్తారా సార్, ఆర్ ఇస్ ఇట్ an example for that?
You write the definition of Bernoulli random, define the Bernoulli random variable. You will ask, suppose they will ask so you have to tell here the coin is tossed and the s is equal to w1 w2 here, but even though Bernoulli random variable we can take the only two values, then we can discuss as Bernoulli random variable. You have to tell that. Clear?
సార్, అదే సార్, బెర్నౌలీ ర్యాండమ్ వేరియబుల్ ఒక డిరైవే కాయిన్ టాస్ చేసినప్పుడు చేశారా బెర్నౌలీ అని అడుగుతున్నాను సార్.
అంతే.
ఓకే సార్.
So the discrete, what about types of random variables and define antam? And you write discrete and continuous random variable. We will give the value or give the marks of the 1 mark or anyone. So you have to define the discrete random variable with the examples. Suppose they will ask the examination, write the examples of the discrete random variable. You have to write number of children in a family, number of students in a class, number of actions. Write any for the random variables, not in the book also. And I will ask another example here. This is most important. I told that 1.4.3, the die has been random variable depends the number of pairs. Find the sample space of the probability function. In the exercises, you have to see that the problems also. What is the probability mass function? What is the define of PMF? Tell me.
PMF is a probability function for the discrete random variables, defined as p of x summation x p of x.
So, what is the probability mass function? You have to write these all the details. Examples also they have given here in this problem. The probability mass. What is the probability generating function?
Generating function, sir, which you have told us today.
Tell me, what is it? Now just say what is the probability generating function?
Px of x is equals to expectation of x, sir. Not
practice
not,
here. You have to practice here.
yes, sir. Actually, I'm not sure.
Then only you get good marks. I will complete the syllabus. Not is the not good marks.
Yes, sir.
Just stay on the line, please. I'm checking the old question papers is there with me. Just one paper we have to ask the questions here. Just a minute, stay on the line, both of you. Just I will ask some important questions in the last in 2019 paper.
Yes, sir.
I will share after that, you also. What is it? Define the types of random variables with example. Just now I asked it. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
యాదృచ్ఛిక చలరాశులు వాటిని ఉదాహరణలతో చర్చించండి. నేను ఇప్పుడే చెప్పినాను. Just you have to write the definition and write the example.
Okay.
What I asked in the question paper is there. Define bivariate random variable. What is a bivariate random variable? Both of you tell me.
So it defines for two random variables, that is x and y.
Answer is there, correct?
Yes, sir.
Define the joint marginal and conditional probability density function. And also show that variance of ax, v of a of x is equal to a square, v of x and c is constant. Yesterday I told.
Yes, sir. Properties of variance.
The covariance of ax, by is
Variance.
yesterday I told. In the 6th and 7th unit. State and prove additive property. Just now I told. Additive property of probability.
Yes, sir. Just our part is left to practice.
Any doubts asking? Any doubts ask me? I will clarify. Very easy in the second semester. Bits
Yes,
also. And what is K1?
What, sir?
K1 is equal to mu 2 a. What is dash, mu 2 dash, mu 3 dash?
Sir, your voice is not getting clear.
Now here, what is K1?
K1.
K1. What is E of 2x? E of 2x formula. E of 2x is equal to 2E of x. Or
2E of x. Yes, sir.
Short bit. I will discuss to. Just 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just V of C. V of C is equal to C, 0 or 1 or E of C.
0, sir, I think.
I think the examination
and practice cheyaled, sir, inka.
So, listening.
Yes.
E of x of t. Just now I told.
What's the E of?
E of x of t. Tomorrow we will discuss your doubts and also the objective type also.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. What is E of x plus y?
E of x plus E of y.
E of x plus E of y or E of x into E of y?
E of x plus E of y, sir.
They will give in the problem E of x into E of y also. Don't confuse it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Any more? Tomorrow we can discuss objective as well as your doubts. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Shravani, any doubts? Ask me.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Tomorrow we will meet around again 12 o'clock.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.